Hi guys, FS Goods here. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, we appreciate all the love and support from you guys. Don't forget to share the video. Stay blessed. More content coming to your way.
Stay tuned. You're gonna find your options at the bottom. Simply press here to find your charts, and press here to find your account balance, and press here to find your trading history. Your first step, you're gonna find your trading pairs, and to basically add a new account, you have to go to the top left corner and press manage accounts. So this is where you're gonna find all your accounts. To add a new one, simply press the plus button there and go to login for an existing broker. So let me say, for example, fund broker, and I'm gonna type OctaFX. It will show me both a demo and a live account. You can also try with a different broker. Let me say, for example, XM Global, and I'll find again a demo and a live account. So if you don't have any broker, you can also open an account using your MetaTrader. You can open an account without a broker here, and you're gonna press demo, and there's you're gonna input now your personal details to open your account. So you're gonna simply put in your phone numbers here. So now you need to find the lowest possible deposit. So let's go here. So now we have 30K here, and you need to find your highest possible leverage. And you're gonna find it here. Right? And when you're done, you can simply press create account. So now your account is being created, and you're gonna find your account balance right here in the middle, and you're gonna find your trading history here. You're gonna find your trading charts here, and you're gonna find your trading pairs at the first step here. So now to be able to customize your charts, you need to go to the top left corner again, go to settings, enable your advanced mode to see all the trading pairs details here. And to find the customization for your pairs, you need to go to the bottom. You're gonna find colors. Press there, and this way you can customize and change your colors. So I like to do this once. Like I wanna have it blue here, I wanna have it red here, and I wanna have it slightly blue this one, I wanna have it slightly red for this one. So you can change to any color that you like, and it's totally up to you. So now let's see what happens to our trading charts. As you can see now, our charts are like this. To enable to remove that, you need to go to the F and remove all indicators in here. So now you're gonna have nice clear charts. Now to see more on the right hand side, you're gonna press, hold, and drag to the left, so you're creating more space and able to see your charts even better. So now to be able to access your time frames, you need to press the middle there. You can see we have smaller time frames on the left hand side, bigger time frames on the right hand side. So if I press 30 minutes here, it means that every candlestick represents 30 minutes. And if I press 15 minutes here, it means that every candlestick represents 15 minutes. Now I can call it daily chart. As you can see that this is a representation of a daily chart, right? Time frames are present in the middle, and I can move my charts like so. I'll show you guys a nice trick to remove the grid. Now let's go back to our settings. So to be able to find your grid, you have to go to colors and customize the grid to be the same color as the background. Now as you can see, the grid is removed and you can see your charts even better. So now entries, as you can see, I have USD. I want to enter a buy position with my rough analysis. I want to continue for buying. Access the top right corner to find your trading orders. So I see I have 5 orders here. Execution, by limit, sell limit, by stop and sell stop. So I'm going to use execution to enter a buy. So we can find our trade here, and we pull to the left to see the chart. As you can see, we're in a buy entry, and it's to go all the way up in order for us to be in profits. So now I want to focus on another thing. We know that we have our execution orders here, and we have a lot sizing in the middle. So we want to make sure you use lot size less than 0.10, as we recommend 0.01 for beginners. That is proper risk management. As you can see, our loss is now less as compared to our first trade because we're using proper risk management. It's important for you guys to know how to do that. So now let's go back to the chart. So I want us to focus on different type of orders now, right? If you access here, we see we have limits and stops. So we use limits for reversals. If I use buy limit here, so the buy limit order will only have to be set lower than the current market price. We have 118 here. I'm going to set it at 117. That's how it's going to be able to activate when the price drops. So I'm going to put 117 here. So we placed an order now, and we can find it if you look into our charts. As you can see, this is a bigger time frame. Let's use a smaller time frame to see where it is. As you can see, it's lower than the current market price and will only open when the market drops towards it. And lastly, our stop orders, right? We use stops as a continuation pattern. So I'm going to use a buy stop in order to execute a continuation. So 118 is the current market price, and our buy stop has to be above the current market price. So unlike using 118, we're now going to use 1120. So in order for the order to be open, the market has to go above the current price and actually reach 120 in order to open the buy stop order. So let's look at it in the chart. Right? As you can see, the buy stop is now above the current market price. So the market has to go all the way up in order to open the buy stop order. So since we're done with the orders, we can find our trading currency pairs in here. Right? You can scroll up and down to find all the available currency pairs, and to add new ones, you can find them in the top right corner there. So this is where you're going to find all those trading currency pairs, and you have to tap on them in order to have them on your quotes page, right? So the more we tap, the more we want to have in our quotes page, which allows us to trade more pairs. As you can see, these are new currencies, and I'm just going to press on it to open chart, and it's basically as easy as that. So now we're going to cover running trades and how they affect our trading history, right? So these are the trades that we have running here, and in order to close them, you have to come here and basically close with a loss. So you can find the records of our closed trades in here. You can press on it to find extra information, and you can see loss sizing on the left hand side and profit or loss on the right hand side, and that's the loss that we took. So you can have running trades in order to grow your accounts. You need to have now what we call patience to let your trades be able to move enough and be able to be in profits, right? Other than that, FS Gold signing out. You're going to find your options at the bottom. Simply press here to find your charts, and press here to find your account balance, and press here to find your trading history. Press the first tab to find your trading pairs, and to add a new account, you have to go to settings and press the account that you have at the top tab right there. So this way you're going to find all your accounts. To add a new one, simply press the plus button there and go to login for an existing broker. So let me say, for example, find broker, and I'm going to type OctaFX. It will show me both a demo and a live account. You can also try with a different broker. Let me say, for example, XM Global, and I'll find again a demo and a live account. So if you don't have any broker, you can also open an account using your MetaTrader. You can open an account without a broker here, and you can press demo, and there's where you input now your personal details to open your account. So now you need to find the lowest possible deposit. So let's go here. So now we have 3K here, and you need to find your highest possible leverage. And I'm gonna find it here. So when you're done, you can press register to open a new demo account. So now your account is being created, and you're gonna find your account balance right here in the middle, and you're gonna find your trading history here. You're gonna find your trading charts here, and you're gonna find your trading pairs at the first step here. So now to be able to customize your chart, go to settings. This is where you'll find your options to customize your chart. But firstly, switch to advanced mode, go back to settings, and then go to the downside and find charts. And then inside, you need to find ask price line and enable it. and similarly enable trade levels as well. Press there, and this way you can customize and change your colors. So I like to do this once, like I want to have it blue here, I want to have it red here, and when I have it slightly blue this one, I want to have it slightly red for this one. So you can change to any color that you like, and it's totally up to you. So next you need to press the F there. That will enable you to now add or remove any indicators. We now have nice clear charts, as you can see here, and you can move it with ease. So now to be able to access your time frames, you need to press the top left corner there, and the top one represents small time frames and the bottom one represents the bigger time frames. So now let's access the daily one chart. As you can see, it's easy access, and you can also move and zoom in inside our chart. So if you want to remove your grid, you need to go back to settings. So to be able to find your grid, you have to go to colors and customize the grid to be the same color as the background. Now as you can see, the grid is removed and you can see your charts even better. So now entries, as you can see, our view USD, I want to enter a buy position with my rough analysis. I want to continue for buying. So I see I have 5 orders here. Execution, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop and sell stop. So I'm going to use execution to enter a buy. So now I want to focus on another thing. We know that we have our execution orders here and we have a lot sizing here in the middle. So we want to make sure you use lot size less than 0.10, as we recommend 0.01 for beginners. That is proper risk management. As you can see, our loss is now less as compared to our first trade because we're using proper risk management. It's important for you guys to know how to do that. So I want us to focus on different type of orders now, right? If you access here, we see we have limits and stops. So we use limits for reversals. If I use buy limit here, so the buy limit order will only have to be set lower than the current market price. We have 118 here. I'm going to set it at 117. That's how it's going to be able to activate when the price drops. So I'm going to put 117 here. So we placed an order now. As you can see, it's lower than the current market price and it will only open when the market drops towards it. And lastly, our stop orders, right? We use stops as a continuation pattern. So I want to use a buy stop in order to execute the continuation. So 118 is the current market price and our buy stop has to be above the current market price. So unlike using 118, we're now going to use 1120. So let's look at it in the chart. Right? As you can see, the buy stop is now above the current market price. So the market has to go all the way up in order to open the buy stop order. So since we're done with the orders, we can find our trading currency pairs in here. Right? You can scroll up and down to find all the available currency pairs, and to add new ones, you can find them in the top right corner there. So this we're gonna find all those trading currency pairs, and you have to tap on them in order to have them on your quotes page, right? So the more we tap, the more we wanna have in our quotes page, which allows us to trade more pairs. As you can see, these are new currencies, and I'm just gonna press on it to open chart, and it's basically as easy as that. So now we're gonna cover running trades and how they affect our trading history, right? So these are the trades that we have running here, and in order to close them, you have to come here and basically close with a loss. So you can find the records of our closed trades in here. You can press on it to find extra information, and you can see loss sizing on the left hand side and profit or loss on the right hand side, and that's the loss that we took. So you can have running trades in order to grow your account. You need to have now what we call patience to let your trades be able to move enough and be able to be in profits, right? Other than that, FS Gold signing out.